Everybody and welcome back to Twitch Plays Pokémon Prism. As you can see, another day has passed. Our team looks good. Let's fight that guy. We are still in search of the gym leader actually. Just as a reminder for you and myself. Haha! Time to show off my Pikachu. My yellow mouse. Actually that looks pretty white. Has its sprite always looked like that? Oh, what a surprise. Okay, Larvitar, let's mudslap this one. Oh no. Okay, we have Pokemon with Swift on our team anyway, so I'm not too worried right now. Should I be? I mean, we're still hitting, so... It's interesting because we're lowering Pikachu's accuracy. And it's increasing its evasion. Doesn't seem to affect any of us though, so whatever. Nice. Still wondering whether they modified Larvitar's, like, level curve, for lack of a better word. Goodbye, Spencer. I'm not the only Pikachu maniac in the Naljo region, but none of them has as much passion as I do. Ah, an item. Is this a TM? Yeah, it's Sweet Scent. Okay. I mean, that's alright. Not my favorite TM. It's a very weird, out-of-place rock. Heath Village. Oh, is this where they sell the mining picks? Need a mining pick to mine. Oh, who would have guessed? Look who it is. Oh great, it's you. I heard all about what you did from that annoying pink patroller. You have no right to mess with my group like that. Guess I'll just have to teach you a lesson or two. The weird thing is, didn't they say that this Palette Rat was looking for us before and that's why the squad was there or something? At least I thought I remembered like that. Oh great, it has Intimidate. I'm going to go for a Sandstorm. Just right away here. Oh, it has double kick? Ah! That hurt. Damn, those movesets, they get me every time. Well, now we've got a Sandstorm on our hands. I actually quite like that we got Mudslap as a TM. What a great TM. It felt so revolutionary when, like, the flying type gym leader, I think he's also just called Faulkner in English, just hands you the TM from Mudslap. It's because it's so unexpected, right? He has like flying types and he hands you a ground type move, and in turn his ground type move can be learned by almost like any Pokemon pretty much. I thought it was great. And it lowers accuracy. The only bad thing about it is like its low base power, but it still does damage. It's basically just a better smokescreen in my book. Rain Dance, okay. I mean, the level discrepancy here is a little bit jarring, for lack of a better word. 7 levels. Uh-oh, here comes the boosted water gun. Oh, it survived. I'm surprised. Paralysis, maybe? Nope. Will I change Pokemon? Maybe? Let's go with Snorunt here. Okay, last time I tried Tri-Attack. I think Tri-Attack was not very effective on water types, right? Still have to figure out like what those Tri-type moves, or maybe it's the only Tri-type move, what it's actually effective on. A little bite. That works Is he also going to have an Eevee? Oh yeah, Mareep level up, nice. Sand attack. What moves do we have right now? I think Sand attack is better than Growl at least. Does it really matter? Maybe not. Maybe it does. Yep, there's an Eevee. You know what that means. Okay, let's just burn that Eevee here. Oh yeah, rain continues to fall, that's a thing. Maybe it will wear off soon though. Okay, taking one quick attack, that did 17 damage. Now we burn that sucker and then we will see how much damage it does if it survives my Ember. Yeah, it does. Okay, a little sand attack. Oh, there goes the Ember. Eevee knows growth. Something about those moves is just off, man. Okay, yeah, that didn't do nearly that much, I think. There we go, Quilava is really good. I'm glad we accepted that guy's challenge. What is it with everyone? I, once of the greatest trainers in the world, was beaten by a mere child. No matter, I have big plans that'll make everything in Naljo right again. You got lucky this time, but I'll be back, count on it. Okay, and then you're just going to stand here? I don't like you, none of us do. Just make everything in the world right and surrender. Hey, I need to talk to you, okay? Please keep quiet about me ignoring that battle. Huh? Why it didn't stop Mr. Spandex that you fought? He yelled at me when I called his outfit Spandex. My hurt feelings made me decide to take a break. If you keep quiet, I'll give you this nifty HM. That looks like cut to me. HM01 is cut. You'll be able to clear small bushes blocking way. Such as the bush east of here. Okay, yeah, I thought so. That was my first thought. You'll need the nature badge in order to use it though. Okay. Who can learn cut? Okay, let's see. Only Quilava can learn cut. We don't have the nature badge right now anyway, right? Oh yeah, also look at that card. Oh, there are kind of RPG mechanics in here, I guess. Mining, jeweling, smelting, crafting. And there appear to be 20 badges. Alright. Don't know why I didn't check that earlier. I want to see whether we can check like the name of the badge or anything. Okay, this is Heath Village. Rinji's Forest, okay. Why does this house have a door in front and a door on this side? Maybe the door in front is supposed to be where you go into the forest or something? A little bit weird mapping wise, just saying. Rest house, okay, that sounds good. What do you have to say? I can climb any mountain in Naljo. Maybe someday I will be able to climb other famed mountains. I'm going to be a grass type user, just like Rinji. Rinji lost everything about nature and he's livid about the changes that are happening to our dear region. Okay. Sounds like a good guy. This village is purely family run. It only consists of family members and has stayed that way for centuries now. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. My cousin Rinji often takes our children into his forest to become Pokemon trainers. My grandmother manages the rooms in this very inn. And my brother runs the shop. Are you saying I have to pay to heal my Pokemon? For 100? Okay, that's acceptable. Why does this sound so weird? Okay. What do you got here? Are you the Pokemart? Seems like it, and you have mining picks. I will buy mining picks actually. I will buy 6 for now. Doesn't really matter, maybe not. And I will buy I will buy 3 Great Balls, that's alright. Also give me a potion, please. Maybe I should have bought more fries or whatever. Fries restore 30 HP and only cost like 250, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, what else do we have here? The village holds rich traditions. People these days don't appreciate their legs enough. Your shoes aren't worn in enough. Come back once you've shown an appreciation for the power of walking. Okay, so it's probably you've taken enough steps then. It's interesting. Inside is a small shrine dedicated to the guardians of Naljo. Residents visit daily in hopes that they will awaken and watch over us once more. It's weird because I think she's talking about this house, but the way she's facing, it seems like she's talking about the shrine is instead of the rock there. Yeah, this is probably the shrine. Centuries ago, Naljo was nothing but ocean. During the Great Wars, the legends created new isolated islands, free of wars, where everyone would be able to live in peace. Varanius and the others came from around the world to build our home and protect us from outsiders. Pokemon and people lived in peace and harmony for centuries until a deranged man stole their orbs. The orbs were the source of their powers. Without the orbs, the Guardians fell into a deep sleep. They continue to sleep up to this very day. With the region unprotected, people around the world moved into our region and began tearing down the nature that the Guardians created in order to build cities and towns. They brought the many stresses and complications of the modern world over us. Many Naljo natives welcome outsiders with open arms, but there are some who dedicate their lives to seeking out the lost orbs. If an orb is returned to a guardian, it will awaken. Our guardian will be able to preserve our culture and protect us from outsiders once again. Man, that was a long piece of exposition. The legends have awoken. I'm happy to be alive to experience the vision of our guardians. What makes you say that? Okay, orbs, that just reminds me of Ruby and Sapphire somehow. Yeah, that guy's sleeping. What? Oh, I've been dozing off for too long. As an apology, take this TM. Is a rest? Oh, this TM is sleep talk. Your Pokemon will use a random attack while sleeping. It's interesting, but I never really got to use this in a good way. Because you know your Pokemon needs to be asleep, so pretty much only Snorlax gets to use this one. Who are you? I enjoy the village traditions. It's a nice change of pace from the modernization that plagues society. Okay. Anything special here? I'm looking for those gold tokens actually. I remember that like in the earlier version of this I played, somebody, like some NPC I think, said the gold tokens, or this Route 69, so they said the gold tokens are like hidden away. Like they're pretty much like secret collectibles, right? Okay, this also seemed like a place where I would expect a gold token to be. Okay, Ruins of Alph music. Ages ago, this region was watched over by the so-called Guardians. Only descendants of the messenger would be able to tame them. The only known descendant is a strong trainer. He moved away a long time ago, along with his family. Okay, very interesting. Some foreshadowing happening here. Okay, there's a tree. Can't cut it yet. Yo, Challenger! Winji takes his gym leader duties very seriously. He's motivated by nature and the natural world surrounding him. You're telling me this is a gym? Who do I put in front? Vilava and Snorunt are same level now pretty much. Off level 19. Gold token maybe? Yeah! Got it. So now we could get the old rod from that one. Oh. Oh, look at that. Wild Cacnea. It's a little bit weird in the forest. So now we could get that old rod from the... It wasn't the orphanage, it was like someplace else, right? Okay, what do? Let's Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's a special attack, but it's not very effective. And let's try a Mud Slap. Very cautiously approaching here. Too cautiously? Maybe so. Let's Mud Slap it again. Okay, it's in the orange. Let's try a Pokeball. Really like those icons. 2, 3. Yeah. I feel so far we've been pretty good with catching Pokemon at least. By storing water in its body, this desert dweller can survive for 30 days without any water. You know, that just makes it a little bit weirder because this is a forest and it spawned right next to a body of water. I mean, maybe it was just coming from the desert to refill its water or something. Do I have anything I want to give Quilava to hold actually? I wonder if I can give them like fries to hold or something. Actually, let's give Quilava a Pechaberry to hold because why not actually? Are there double battles? Hi! Want to meet our Pokemon? Okay. No, there are no double battles, sadly. I kind of suspected that much, I mean, with that engine, right? But if there were double battles in Gen 2 style, I would have been very, very pleasantly surprised. But doesn't matter that much, I guess. There's a Butterfree. Will I change my Pokemon? I think Quilava is alright here. Let's use a little Ember. Oh, Twister, alright. I was thinking it would surely be using some kind of powder move, to be honest. Should I just go in a quick attack? I think we're faster anyway. Just fry it a little bit. Okay, Quilava jumping ahead on that level curve. 2 against 1. Fair. You are really good, take care. Okay, see ya. We'll go up through the door or down. I think I'll just go down first and see whether the path continues there. After frying this little Cacnea. Also a really cute sprite, by the way. I don't know, Gen 2 always has a very special place in my heart. Okay, there's no gold token here, just checking. Hello. Hehe, you can't beat my grass Pokemon. Oh. You would be surprised, lady. Oh look, a Cacnea. Never seen that one before. Okay, just use Ember here. It would be cool if that trial in the beginning where we got our Cyndaquil would be kind of random. Like, you start a save file and they can either give you like the fire, the water or the grass starter. So Chikorita, Totodile or Quilava, or Cyndaquil. That would be interesting. But I don't know how difficult or not that one is to implement actually. Let's Mud Slap this. This one doesn't make contact, right? Because I'm afraid it will like spore me or something. Tangela, okay. Ember time. I like the mix of Pokemon they got going on in here, but maybe it's just my nostalgia getting the better of me. I'm like, oh, I like this Pokemon. I feel like I've also said this in some other Pokemon Let's Play where I was like, oh, I want to get this, I want to get this. It's a real problem. I don't know when this started. Oh, Flame Wheel, okay. I don't know when I started to just like every Pokemon. I think I will get rid of Ember for Flame Wheel. I like Quick Attack. I like Mud Slap for the little coverage. I'm not used to failure. Sorry about that. Everything always goes perfectly for me in life, except this time. Well, I wish I could say that much. Oh, that's cool, okay. We can catch that. Mud Slap. Yeah, I think Mud Slap really comes in handy when catching Pokemon because of its low base power. Okay, well, that's just unfortunate. No, please. I always feel like Gen 2's Leech Life animation, the kind of spinning circle of bubbles, looks really smooth for some reason. Like way smoother than it has any right to be. Also, why are you still able to hit me after 2 accuracy decreases here? Okay, nice try. Now it's Pokeball time. And I'll take a little drink from my glass here, give me a second. Wow. I almost choked on my water there. I will not let Quilava perish here. Let's go into Bronzer. I will use a Great Ball. Let's see how that does. Nice. Sadly broke our little catching streak here. Well, what can you say? Okay, Venonat, the insect Pokemon. The small bugs it eats appears only at night, so it sleeps in a hole in a tree until night falls. Which is very strange, because now is pretty much high noon. It's 4 past 12, if you must know. Oh, give me a second here. Don't want to lead with Quilava anymore. Snorunt. Okay, another Venonat. Let's test the Tri-type against Venonat here. Okay, that sounds super effective. Yeah, okay. Okay, actually, let's go back and into that house I saw there, because I'm afraid we will miss something. We need to proceed through the forest, now that I think about it. Okay, well, that seems like a friendly environment. Okay, what? It's a lava pit. There's a guy standing there, I'm a little bit afraid. Oh, there's 2 people actually. You know what, just in case. How am I doing portion-wise? We have 5 of them. I'm going to heal Quilava up just a little bit here. Ha! Lava may seem useless to some, but to me, it's a big money maker. Interact with the lava to smelt whatever ore you may have mined. Or turn your coal into ash. Just make sure you have your suit sack before you put your coal in there. Oh, and you'll need an ore case to store your smelted ores. Talk to my dealer over there to receive one. I don't like the way he says dealer. You can sell your ores to me for big money. Take this ore case so you have a place to store all of the ores you smelt. Okay, nice. not quite what I expected, but we have one ore. We failed at smelting this ore. Okay, that's a thing. But now if we look at our trainer cards, yeah, okay, so smelting went up. It says level 0 and right next to it, it says 1 out of 4. I'm not sure what that 1 out of 4 means. I thought maybe you could only be like max level 4 or something, but we are level 0 right now, so I'm not sure how that works. What? You don't have any ores in your ore case? Smelt some ores first, then talk to me to sell them. Okay. Oh, a leaf stone. Heart scale, that's very interesting. I thought, oh, let's try the mining pick here. An Everstone, okay. Your mining level grew to 1. Now that is interesting. Okay, mining is 1. Now the thing right next to it says 0 out of 5. Oh, that's the EXP, I get it. Coal. Nice. We don't have a suit sack though. Unable to extract anything, that's a bummer. 1 ore, okay. I'll take it. That's all our mining picks. Smelt the ore. Okay, nice one. Nice try. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'm glad I came back in here, even though it didn't aid progression at all, to be honest. I like the RPG mechanics. Actually, you know, I'm not going to say I'm working on a Pokemon game right now, but I'm working on a little project at least right now. I remade an environmental center I used to volunteer at, as a park ranger actually, which was a really fun experience. And yeah, I remade it in the Gen 3 assets. And I thought about implementing RPG mechanics, but I haven't found out how to do that yet. There's a funny coincidence, Pokémon Prism actually did this, because this was not in the beta I was playing, or in the alpha I think I was playing, or I didn't notice it, because I never found a mining pick, but I remember that the rocks already said, oh, you need a mining pick to mine. And maybe I also never took any look at the trainer card before. But now I understand why this game is called Pokémon Prism. It's a lot of mining and things like that going on. I like it actually. I really like minerals. Reminds me a little bit of Spectrops, if you remember that game. It's actually also on my 2 playlists for the channel. Grass type Pokemon are so underrated. Look. Are they underrated? I feel like a lot of people like grass type Pokemon. Okay, well, this is the most underrated grass type Pokemon probably. Take everything back. How is the tri-type on grass types? It should be super effective maybe? Yeah, it is. You know how I know? I'm just like treating it like it's an ice, fire and thunder type. Ice, fire and electric type move. Just based on the animation, right? So I was like, okay, ice and fire is very effective. Electric's not very effective, ergo it's probably super effective. Another thing that's interesting about mining is that we just got a leaf stone. And I'm thinking that's a really clever way to implement stones into a Pokemon game. Actually pretty Gen 4 like, now that I think about it. Maybe altogether not that surprising, considering this also has Gen 4 Pokemon. Because where are you going to hide all the stones? And isn't it a little bit too boring to just have a vendor selling all the stones? I think there's a nice little middle ground there. Even though RNG can probably end up biting you in the ass pretty much. But now we maybe have to buy more mining picks to get Snorunt. That stone, is it a shiny stone or something? You proved how tough you were. it's a weird discrepancy in my Pokemon knowledge, because up to Gen 6, so Gen 1 to 5, I was playing completely in German because there were no language settings, and I mean, spoilers, I'm from Germany, right? But then Gen 6 I started playing in English because it just makes the game more accessible. There's also way more information, like way more English information on the internet than there's German information, just as a matter of fact. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop playing in English now. And I learned all the English Pokemon names and things like that. And the thing is now, I don't know the name of some things in German, and I don't know the name of some things in English. Some, like, for example, the stones are very prevalent in my mind, like, with their German names, but the Pokemon are very prevalent with their English names. The school is my favorite kind. What school? And so, if I get things mixed up, for example, also that coughing I kept calling Smogon. That's, like, part of the reason. Don't know whether this is relatable or not, but that's that. Oh, Parasnow's Metal Claw, okay. That caught me off guard big time. There's a lot of fainting in this Let's Play. Thank God we finally learned Flame Wheel, actually, I was waiting for this. I feel like it's just a signature move for the Cyndaquil line, actually. Oh, a Bulbasaur, now there we go. Here's my favorite boy. Actually, I feel like, you know, that using the starters is cool for Let's Play, but in my own time, like as of late, I think I started doing this in Gen 6 maybe. I started not using the starters anymore. Because I felt it's way cooler exploring other Pokemon, right? So I catch a Pokemon I really like, and then I just box the starter for the rest of the playthrough, like on my own time. I did this in Gen 8 actually. I knew Dreadnought was in the game, and I was like, hell yeah, I really like that Pokemon. Oh, look, a Yanma, I want to catch that actually. I was like, yeah, I really like the Pokemon, that's pretty cool. So what I did was, I chose Sobble and then I boxed it immediately and caught a Chewtle, which is the pre-evolution to Dreadnought. And then I pretty much just went through the game with Dreadnought as my starter. It's funny. Especially considering, like, your rival hands you a hold item that corresponds to your starter's elemental type, I think. So he was handing me a Mystic Water and said, I'll give this to your starter. I was like, heck yeah, here you go, Dreadnought. And I had a really good time. Like, not using Sobble. I only trained it for the Pokédex. So sorry to any Sobble fans out there. Also, I just really didn't like the final evolutions of any of the starter Pokemon in Gen 8. Maybe it's just me, but none of them struck a nerve this time for me, so I was like, okay. I'm just going to catch some other Pokemon then. Okay, that Yanma hates Great Balls. Please don't die. Use Leech Life, that's actually advantageous to us, I think, in that situation. It delays your inevitable death by burning. So, just get in the ball. Yeah, there we go. And there go all of our Great Balls, actually. I like Yanma. Oh yeah, and Bronzer also nice level up, actually. Future Sight, okay, I think that's quite powerful. This is like an 80 base power type move. What do we forget? I think Tackle, maybe. I should have checked Bronzor's attack and special attack stats. Yanma, the clear-wing Pokémon. It can see in all directions without moving its big eyes, helping it spot attackers and food right away. Actually, its eyes aren't super big when you compare it to a normal dragonfly. Let's quickly check Bronze's stats. Attack 13, special attack 12. Okay, I was actually kind of building it as a special attacker. But I mean, 1 point difference. Not too bad. It's here though I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, exploring the forest and the RPG elements a little bit. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, that helps me out a lot and always makes me really happy to see you engage with my content. I will see you next time and bye bye.